Hey, so is your social media feed flooded with the Boston Marathon and now you're thinking, hey, I want to do it next year? Let's figure a way you can. So Boston, one of the most famous marathons in the world, in case you didn't know, and is actually part of this elite group called the World Marathon Majors. People are chasing 6 of the biggest in the world, being New York City, Chicago, Berlin, London, Boston here, and Tokyo. And you also have Sydney that was added within the last few years. Now, because there is so much demand for most of these marathons, you can sign up for a public ballot and then potentially get your name picked out in a lottery draw. Boston is the only one that doesn't follow that. They do not have that lucky draw. The only way that you can get into Boston is by qualifying under the standard time. With these standards, they start at 18 years old and then they're split up into categories until you reach the 80 and older. But for the men, you have to run it insanely fast. That's less than 3 hours at 2 hours and 55 minutes. The women, just a little bit extra time. They have 3 hours and 25 minutes. And that also applies to people who are non-binary as well. They also have that time limit of 3 hours and 25 minutes. Because there is such high demand, this might not be enough. And so people budget like around 5 or more minutes of extra time just so that they can almost guarantee themselves a spot in the marathon. Personally, I'm missing about 20 minutes and about 50 years. So at that 2 hours and 55 minutes, that is going to be 6 minutes and 40 seconds a mile. If you can't do that, the charity bib is still a very popular option, a very good option too, because you have a multitude of good causes that you can raise money for and help. As for how much you need to raise for the bib, those really depend on which charities you apply to. For some, it's $10,000. For others, $15,000. So you would need to check the individual charity in order to figure out if you could get the bib or not. But again, at the end of the day, it always goes to a good cause. And Boston Marathon, irreplaceable experience. I got to experience my first this year, and it was beautiful. So I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the Boston Marathon? You think you're going to try out for next year? Let me know across social media. You can find me at Stefan Reels TV.